What is up, guys? Hopefully you guys could see me well. My screen is cracked on the phone, but I hope you guys are having a good day. First of all, I just want to go over, well, in a whole, bro, why can't I not speak? So I just want to go over what happened in the accident over the weekend on Sunday. As those of you guys may know, I did get in an accident. I don't even know where to start. So pretty much just to keep it short and simple, that way you guys know what happened. So I was coming out of the gym, heading down Lakewood. If you guys know Lakewood and Firestone, there's an In-N-Out in the corner, so I'm pretty sure you guys been there before. So what happened was I was coming, honestly, I wasn't speeding, I was coming speed limit. I was actually cruising because after the gym session, I just felt very relaxed. I had gotten my massage and whatever. We got closer to the intersection, so like about, you know how you're about to cross the line to the intersection. All of a sudden, I mean, the guy that was waiting this way and wanting to make a left, he took it. And honestly, like, I don't know how it happened, but he decided to go for it. When he committed, it was just too late for me to stop. Right behind an Infiniti, it was like I forgot what it was. I think it was a G37. I was next to him. So when the guy turned and crossed us out, he just missed Infiniti, and I was like right behind. So it didn't give me enough time to brake. It was just, I stepped on my brakes, and the thing is my tires were cold. They're Toyo R888, so I was able to slow down just enough to where I didn't kill myself. I mean, either way, I was going 40 miles an hour, so I don't think it would have been that bad. But point is, I stepped on the brakes, slammed on the brakes, and I slid a couple of feet. And by the time, I mean, I met him right, it was his rear right-hand side rear door. It was a Kia Sonata. So point is, it happened, I crashed, and I got out of the car to see firstly if the guy was okay. So it's crazy, I had so much peace in my head in that moment. I thought I was gonna, like, the way I was composed after the accident, after the impact, I think it was more so I didn't believe what just had happened. But I stepped out of the car and I went to the guy, and the guy was panicking, honestly. He started telling me to let him go because he didn't have papers, he didn't have license, and he's like, oh, perdón, no, déjame ir. Déjame ir, it means let me go. He said that he had a daughter, a newborn daughter, and I mean, I told him, we gotta speak the truth and we gotta do the right thing. If you run away, it's gonna be a lot worse. So let's just do the right thing. And I was talking to him, trying to calm him down. I even like patted him on the chest. Everything's gonna be okay, because we were both alive. And I even told him on the spot, hey, we're alive. That's what matters the most. And then that's where the police were called. I was able to get a license plate picture just in case he did run off. I mean, I wasn't gonna stand in front of the car and get run over by him. And it was funny because there was another guy that he saw it all happen in the intersection. He pulled up next to me to see if I was okay. I don't know, I feel like he was a takeover guy just because he was in a G37, it was beat up. But I respected him because he actually stood up for me. Like, he told the other guy, hey, you better not leave, fool. You better not leave. You better not run into my car, because he put this car in front of him. And I told him, hey, bro, chill. It's all good. It's under control. And I told him, I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you. And then, like, he told me if I needed a witness to hit him up. So, yeah. I also had another witness that was behind me in a Civic, and I was able to get 2 names out of it, so it was good. It was good for my benefit. After then, the cops showed up, and then we pulled over into the In-N-Out that's there. And I mean, it was kind of embarrassing. Everybody was looking at us. I don't know. Having the car that's modified, it always looks like it's our fault, and it's not. I mean, I was literally cruising. I wasn't doing anything stupid, but I already know what cops thought or whatever. Modified car, oh, this little fool, especially in the Honda. Point is, we exchanged all information and everything went smoothly, I'm not gonna lie. By the grace of God, I'm alive, and that's what's most important. And I was able to drive the car out to my house and on the freeway with the airbags out and everything. I mean, I had to break the clip on the bumper. It had like a plastic clip on it that didn't let me drive straight. So I broke that off and I was able to drive. I mean, I got over fenders now. I actually heard back from the insurance company and they're gonna take full responsibility for it because obviously it wasn't my fault. So sad part is that the bags went out, so I got an appraiser, an adjuster that came in today, and he just took pictures of the car and he told me, like, honestly they're gonna do total loss for the simple fact that the airbags went out. And I mean, it kind of a bummer for me, I'm not gonna lie, because I have put a lot of time and effort to the car, and I mean X, Y, and Z. But honestly, I can care less about a car. I'm alive and I still have an opportunity to, I mean, if I really want to keep it, I could keep it. I'm just waiting to see what they say about price wise, because if it's not worth it, I'm just not gonna keep the car. It doesn't seem to have frame damage, but I don't know. That's the thing. I would have to take it to a shop, and then to make it street legal, I would have to have bags and all that, and that's a tough cookie to bite. I mean, it was a dope car. I mean, I had it clean title. I mean, I was the second owner of it. But you know, things like these happen, and I mean, you can't let it consume you in a way. At the end of the day, they are just cars, and they do hold something in the sense they hold value because you put time and effort in it, sweat and tears. But at the end of the day, it is a car, and you know, most importantly, on top of that, there's a lot of other things that should be priorities other than cars. So I mean, I'm learning that through the process. I mean, I was the type to put the car on a pedestal, and you know, sometimes even going broke for no reason just to buy a car part. And you know, growing up, you just learn so much, you experience a lot, and I mean, like my pastor says, it's better to learn from instruction rather than experience. But I do appreciate God for teaching me something through it, because it's for growth. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and whatever happens when you're walking with God is actually meant for good. So nothing negative is gonna be negative. I ask God to show me something that he hasn't, so be careful what you pray for. But I'm also thankful that he's able to show me something, you know, a life lesson, and I'm still alive to tell about it. So that's the positive side about it. And also because my doggo wasn't with me. I know you guys saw, I just recently got a bully, an American bully. Picked them up on Saturday, and I've been having such a blast with him. I was with him in the car the whole weekend, and I had just dropped him off home and I went to the gym. So I'm so glad that he wasn't with me, because that would have been worse. Because I don't know why, but that airbag came out with so much force. It was insane. It broke the windshield. That's how freaking, I'm pretty sure it was defective, because that didn't happen from the impact. Airbag blew up and broke the windshield. It's insane. I'll show you guys. You can see it right there. Look. Literally, like, the airbag just blew up like that, and it hit the top. Let me show you guys exactly the damages. So the headlight, surprisingly, is still, I mean, it doesn't have any headlight, but surprisingly, it's not cracked. Bumper for sure took the hit. I removed the foam that was behind here, so as you can see, I give respect to this bash bar here because it took the hit. You can see it bend right there. And honestly, like, the cross member on it is also bent in like a couple inches in. I do see right here the frame. The frame doesn't seem to be bent, honestly, just a little bit, like at the very end. So, I mean, obviously the fender is buckled here. And honestly, I got the over fenders I've been wanting. Look at that. Sheesh. Sweet, that's what I've always wanted. But whatever. Coming to this side, I mean, honestly, like, this is still good. Coming inside, everything else, the car, I mean, it's clean. The interior, obviously, the bag on this side cracked too. I honestly don't know. I'm waiting to see what they say with price wise, because if I could fix it, I can fix it. Honestly, like, if I could find another RSX that's clean and maybe already with a couple mods in it, why not? I do know they go for 8 to 12,000 regardless of mods. So you could find some with the K24 swap, you could find some that are boosted, supercharged. So I'm just waiting to see what they say, which is in like 2-3 days, and then from there I'll go. If I could fix it and it's better just to keep it for the price that they're giving me, I'll just end up buying new fenders, new bumper. I mean, the bumper, I already have the Mugen one that I've been lagging to paint that thing for so long. Like, it's been like literally like 2 years that I've had it, like a year and a half. And there's a lot of other stuff that the car has too that it also makes me think like sometimes it's better just to let it go. Like it's having transmission problems. I had to rebuild. There's a lot of decisions that I gotta make, but for now, since the decision is gonna happen soon, I'm going to be taking off all the car parts that I've put in it. So pretty much all the rear end, so like the A-spec rear lip. I have the carbon fiber Wether replica wing. I'm gonna take off all the floor mats, like the RSX leather ones. Those come out pretty expensive. I'm gonna take off the strut bar, you know, wheels, obviously. And I'm gonna put the stock ones back on. And the carbon mirrors, I gotta put the OEM ones back on. Honestly, like, yeah, I gotta put everything back, just in case if I don't keep it. Because the guy that came to tell me, he told me that if, like, to take off the parts now, just in case, because like when the time comes and they're gonna call, that means that they're ready to come pick up the car. So, but I'm just waiting to see if the decision first, like I said. But yeah. So that's how Monica's sitting right now. Ripperino for sure. She's still repairable. If I do sell her, she's probably gonna be gone to auction. It's a clean car, but you know, I have to learn to let go sometimes if it is gonna happen. So if I could find another clean DC5, why not? And one that's probably boosted, I don't know. I'm just giving you guys ideas, and I wanted to run you down what happened exactly, because I do appreciate you guys reaching out. You know, the amount of love that I've received from you guys, it's just, honestly, it's a blessing. You guys humble me a lot by what you guys have to say. And I had no idea you guys actually cared. Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's hard to believe when people do care about you. But I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. Every single one that reached out to me, God bless you. And man, that's where I got to see who are your true friends. So it's been a learning experience for me, honestly. It's been a blessing. I know it looks like it's negative, but it's been a blessing to me because I've used it to grow my mentality, to detach, to redirect. Man, God works in you in the most amazing ways, and He knows where it hurts. And sadly, to grow as a man, sometimes you gotta go through pain. Pain transitions you into becoming a stronger male. So when things like this happen, you don't see it from the negative side like a little baby. You see it as a man, and sometimes you gotta take the step forward, because most of the time people would be like, when things like this happens, they turn their back on God, you know, or they turn their back on the truth because they think that, oh, my life is over. No, you gotta use this as a learning experience, and you grow from it. You don't let it bring you down. You go up. So pretty much that's the video today. I'm sorry if it's been a lot of blabbing, but I wanted to explain to you guys what happened. I am gonna go ahead and continue to take off the car parts off of it, probably put it back on the Steelies or whatever the Eclipse is on right now. I have more information about the Eclipse for you later. That's another one. That's another problem right there. But yeah, if it is something that I don't keep, it's been a good ride. I've had a good experience with it. It's been clean. You know, I've experienced a lot with this car. Honestly, it was my first car that I actually bought on my own. The DSM, actually, my dad helped me buy it at first, so that's also a blessing. But this was the first car that I committed to and I bought. And honestly, the RSX is such a beautiful car. The way it handles, the way it reacts to you driving hard, and just the overall reliability of the car, it's 100%. Honestly, because you see other cars around that price range and they just don't compare. Like, either they have problems with transmissions, either it's a DE. It's not a reliable car. And I mean, with these cars, like K20, K24, you find them in every single Honda nowadays. RAV4, you can find them in TSX, TL, and obviously like the popular swap right now is the K24. So yeah, this one has the original engine, by the way, the K20Z1. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see if I put some clips in here of me taking off the wheels and everything, but I want to appreciate you guys for tuning into this video. I know it's a lot that I said, but if you're here till the end, thank you. The good Lord gives, the good Lord takes. you learn from what doesn't kill you. You become stronger. So stay up, guys. Stay up, kings. Stay up, queens. Thanks again, guys. Peace out. The video should start now of me, you know, working on the car with the taking off the wheels, taking off everything. So, and I'm clapping again. Let's just get this thing started. Sorry, guys, I'm just blabbing. But first, I want to show you guys my puppy. I don't think I've. Oh yeah. So I have a video that I have to upload, but I haven't, and I should. I'm sorry if I'm lagging. But it's the video of me picking up my dog. I was supposed to upload that actually. It's my boy. How's my boy doing? Such a beautiful pup. Oi! It's my boy. So this is an American bully. He has his white color there. He's actually a tricolor, but he obviously has the beautiful colors of a Rottweiler, brown and black. But yeah, he has that white right here. So that's what, and it's cool because it's like an arrow. I almost called him a archer, but his name is Duke. So I'm guessing, I don't know. That's pretty cool. Look, looks like an arrow. So I was thinking of archer, but that's my boy. That's my good boy. I love you. I love you. So this is a workout. You guys want to do triceps? This is how I grow my triceps, right? Pues agarra la poderosa. Está la llanta. So it's actually a medium rep. If you know, you know. This is honestly just held on by strap. So this is gonna be so yeah, it's cool. Wow. There you go. It's gonna be for sale as well. Yeah, so just like that, wing came right off. Now I just gotta take the stands off, put the wing over here so it doesn't get messed up. Alright, wing is off. Good old heat gun. I'm using a guitar string to like heat it up, and then you pass it right behind. It actually helps you not to rip the emblems. So I already went from the S all the way to the T with the string. And now it kind of helps you not to break it or anything, because these tend to break when you heat them up. They are plastic and they melt, so just heat them up a little bit, take them off just the way they are. 3M tip could be fixed after. But yeah, man, that's beautiful. Woo. Remember I paid like 50 bucks for this thing. OEM plus, boy. All right, and these are the badges right here. And she's debadged, officially debadged. So that's how she looks right now. Now let's take off the spec. I think this matches. Let me double check we don't have anything under.